Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me today for pranayama. Today we're going to work on a technique that's called viloma. And this one is actually one of my all-time favorite pranayama practices because it's really, really simple, it's easy to do, and it's very, very effective for helping you to expand your lung capacity pretty quickly. So you're just, all you'll need for this actually is your yoga mat maybe. Even, you don't even really need a yoga mat. You can just sit on the floor, maybe sit on a cushion if you'd like. You want to be able to have a nice tall spine. So however you can sit comfortably, that will be great. And so go ahead and just find your comfortable seated position. I'm just going to quickly dive into the technique, just explaining it briefly, and then we're going to get started straight away. So the way this is going to work is we're just going to take a few breaths together, inhaling and exhaling, just to kind of connect with noticing the breath. And then we'll stagger the inhale into 3 different sections. Now, when we start doing that, you're going to see me doing a hand signal to indicate inhaling, pausing, inhaling again, pausing. You don't need to do the hand movements at home. You're just meant to sit with your hands relaxed and having a nice tall spine, but that's just to give you a real visual aid on how you're focusing on the breath. So we'll do that a few times, and then what we'll do is we'll reverse that technique, and we're going to do that on the exhalation. So staggering the exhalation and taking one long inhale. Now, the only other thing that you really should know about this breathing exercise is that as we're inhaling and staggering that inhale, you're thinking about breathing from the bottom of your lungs up to the top. So there's this focus on breathing down low and then starting to fill up the upper chambers of your lungs at the end. Now, why this is important is most of the time when we're breathing and not really thinking about the breath, and it's perhaps a little bit shallow, we don't really even access the lower chambers of the lungs very much at all. So that part of our lungs doesn't usually get utilized very much. So this is an exercise to go much deeper into your lung capacity than what you normally would do day to day. Okay, so it's just kind of a mindful technique. And then the exhale is the opposite. We exhale from the top down. You're going to see me do those hand gestures to give you that kind of guidance, okay? So go ahead and get comfortable if you're not already, sitting up nice and tall. You can also alternatively do this on your back, lying down, if you have a sore back or anything going on where you can't relax in a seated position. Just let your hands rest in your lap if you're seated. Sit up nice and tall. And just take a moment to tune in to being in your body. Take a couple breaths, just noticing your breath, keeping it really simple. Get a sense of really grounding down into the earth through your hips, the right and the left side, and then lengthening really evenly up through your spine, all the way up through the crown of your head, as if you were being drawn up by a wire. And likewise, allow your shoulders to relax and soften so they're in a natural position for you. Just really beginning with some focus on being still and present and letting go of tension that you don't need. Now let's start to connect with our breath. So nice deep inhale, start to inhale here. Filling up and then hold, and then we'll just exhale. Okay, let's do that again. So inhale. Hold and exhale. And this one will stagger the inhalation. So inhale partially and then hold. Inhale again and hold. Continue, inhale. Big breath. Exhale. We'll go again. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do just a few more. So inhale, hold, inhale, One more, inhale. Exhale. We'll do one more on the inhalation. So let's try again. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Last one, breathe right up into the heart, right into the shoulders. Exhale. Now let's just take one simple breath before we start doing that on the exhalation. So inhaling. Exhale. And we'll begin on our inhale first and then into the exhalation to stagger. So inhale. Hold. Exhale. Just a third of what you can do, and then hold. Exhale again. And hold. And exhale. Empty your lungs completely. Pause. Again, inhale. Big deep breath. Hold at the top. And exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Last one, exhale. Any residue left in the bottom of the lungs, empty it out. Hold. And then again, inhale. As deep as you can, fill up. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. One last one. Exhale. Hold. And inhale. Let's do a final round together. Big breath. And here we go. Exhale just a third of what you got. And hold. Exhale. Hold. One last one. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now just find a couple of breaths on your own, sitting with a nice tall spine. Noticing how you feel after just a few minutes of focusing on your breath. That's going to conclude our pranayama practice for today. Thank you again for joining me. Feel welcome to take a short savasana after that if you would like to, and have an awesome day. I'll see you guys soon on the mat. Namaste.